like, you know, it'd be kind of cool. Like we have the thing where you can influence the game by like doing advantage rolls and things like that. Like maybe even like name characters at some point. Like if someone donates like $100, but instead of us making money off this, we should do like a charity thing.
Okay.
So if you donate to Extra Life, either our Extra Life or Eric's Extra Life, you can actually influence the outcome of the game. So I think we set it at $10 per advantage roll or disadvantage roll or something like that. So, and we should get an alert if it pops up. So,
yeah,
cool.
Well, that's pretty awesome. And we're using mine.
Yeah, we're using yours.
All right.
Oh, I can see it on the Divi Loots page.
Yeah, I got to.
There's nothing on Jack's page. There's like nothing.
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 Amateur.
Literally nothing.
Squat.
Goddamn
All right, so
amateur.
Kasavara has a link right now in the chat, and he'll post that. So if anyone's curious, we can't hear your friends. Turn them up. Oh, my Elgato's quiet. There you go.
Elgato!
Elgato.
There we go.
Okay, what's Elgato? Remember, I wasn't there. You guys can't have all this inside shit. What is an Elgato? Is that your mic?
A cat? What?
Is it like El Guapo?
It's a
Elgato's
pupper.
a capture device.
Rick's dealing from his own form of PTSD from not going to RTX.
Man,
That's
party.
true.
Weird reverse PTSD. Like,
Oh, I forgot to do
Just
this.
like we all were just repeating what Jack was saying. It actually has. I don't think it means anything to us.
oh no? Okay, well y'all acted like it, so I don't know.
Damn!
Back to cool. Eric, I got your
Throwing
throne.
some shade.
Do you have me on throne?
Yeah.
Am I on throne cam? I love it.
You are on a throne. It really brings out the color in your eyes.
Story of
I
my
don't
life.
I don't want to be that guy or play that character, but I forgot my laptop again.
Felix Crooks, thank you.
Isn't it in your house?
Forgot our laptop. Do you want a cat?
I'll be right back. Oh, can you say, look at your cute feet clawing into your.
Yep, it hurts.
Check out my pants. Jack's pants.
Katie has
Those are amazing. Yeah, rock it.
Wow.
You
Is
shake
that
it.
shit from Saved by the Bell?
She's going to the max right now.
Right? Shout out to if you remember Saved by the Bell. I don't know how young
Who
this is.
doesn't?
Well, we do.
Yeah, I guess it's.
But we just hide our age well.
Holy shit.
Well?
Yeah.
Well, some of us.
Psst, that means check. Oh, Felix Crooks. All right. So we have one Extra Life donation so far, but it hasn't popped up yet. So that's a good thing. We'll see.
Okay,
Well, this
cool.
will be a test. See how long it takes for it to pop up.
Awesome. Thank you, Felix.
Yeah, bits for Felix. Or what are we doing?
Felix Crooks.
Felix Crux.
Crux.
Felix Crooks is awesome.
That crux. Get that crux.
Oh yeah.
And
It's been so long since we've played. I feel like this is the first time I've done it.
Have I met you? What's your name?
Who are you? What?
I'm Jack Patil.
Wait, Donde está
No,
Helob?
I'm
Oh yeah,
Jack
so
Patillo.
here's my dice box. What
Oh,
does
yeah.
your dice box
Oh,
look
shit, where's mine?
like?
Mine
looks like this.
I threw mine
Can I say
out.
can I say cocaine online or
Yes, you can say
okay?
cocaine.
Because
So Jack
Oh.
and
Mine's breaking.
and Rick have a blue one. Katie and
hey, Chad, this
Eric
is what
have a
you
red
guys
one.
look like. That's what chat looks like on camera.
Weird.
Does that work?
Yeah.
can you see you? No.
I didn't put any
Oh, my
dice in it.
cards.
Let's see what happens when I put dice in it. Oh man, here we go. This is it. This is a christening.
It's
Wait.
lovely.
Don't put the-
Oh yeah, and I have a rad black
done
one.
yet.
I love mine.
Mm.
I
look,
love
that's
it
a
so
good
much.
black one. Oh shit, that fits right in there.
it was cool. They asked me when I was getting them made.
You got a black one?
They were like, what do you want? Any special colors or anything? And I was like, oh, just if you just want to do a mix of like whatever you guys think are the best. Like, okay. And so they sent me like 5 a little bit different ones. So like mine's blue with like silver and gold. So that's like silver and then it's gold trim.
So cool.
And I think yours is the reverse of that, Rick.
Mine is blue with a silver trim and gold words.
Yeah, so it's flipped.
Oh.
All right. So we're I'm trying to see here if so I see that Katie got a donation, but it hasn't popped up yet. So
I can also look on my end.
The
Stream-
charity's broken.
How did you have permission to connect my thing with your?
I just logged into it.
Oh,
Oh, stealing them passwords. What?
What happened?
We have LastPass.
Somebody just posted your password on chat.
Not again.
all right.
All right.
It's Elgato69.
The fucking Elgatos.
But the E and the L is a 3. Obviously.
Obviously.
The doy.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if I need to change my URL. Hang on a second.
Should we do something about D&D? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
How
talk-
about,
Introduce yourselves.
how about
Wait.
somebody?
Hi.
Somebody should do the recap from 2 weeks.
no.
3 weeks
Let's do
ago.
the recap later. We'll do the recap next time.
Next time on. Wait, the bar stuff happened, and you got a parrot, and things
We got a
happened.
I was too drunk to do the recap, so someone else has to do it.
Can we do plugs or like later?
Yeah.
Is that-
no,
is that-
yo, hey,
is that-
plug
is that not
away.
cool of me to ask
I
if
want you to plug away. Plug your plug.
Getting pluggy with it.
What are we gonna do now? I
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
don't know. Are we going to jump into the recap or are we going to do intros?
Do your intro and do your plug.
Who are you?
Who the
Sir
hell
with the
are
beard.
you?
Let's just start.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Rick. I
Is it
play
me you're
Burdick
looking
Ashran,
for?
Ranger from the Icewind Dale, here
I can see it in
on
your eyes.
Amateur Hour.
I can see it in your smile.
It feels good to be sung to. I just wanted to say I relaunched a reward tier on my Patreon, and now
Yeah.
along with, and that's www.patreon.com/Rick Lacey. I'm making a dark fantasy comic that's very D&D. That's going to be available free as I
Aside
post
from
it.
Murder Hobos?
What's that?
Is that aside from Murder Hobos?
No,
or-
it is Murder
Oh,
Hobos.
okay.
But that's getting a rebranding next month, so
Oh,
stay
cool.
tuned for a new title because I wasn't really feeling that one. But $1 gets you a lot of behind the scenes production artwork. $2 gets you D&D 5e supplements that I'm turning into D&D 5e supplements from my comic books. Like my characters are going to be NPCs. I'm going to write up some hooks, some environments, artifacts and stuff for my own games, along with a lot of original artwork that I'm doing. So that's at $2. But I just wanted to plug that. See if any-
Plus everything featured in the dollar tier.
yeah, and you get everything in the dollar tier, which is all the behind the scenes artwork for my comic book. So
Awesome.
yeah, thanks for letting me plug that. That's patreon.com/Rick Lacey.
That's the last time we ever do that.
Yeah, fuck.
Why?
Never again.
So for people who actually have no idea what you're talking about,
Yeah.
you're doing a webcomic?
Like what is Patreon and what am I making?
What are you making? Yeah.
So Patreon is like Kickstarter, but
Mhm.
it's a monthly pledge base where people get to tip the artist or the creator for certain rewards. I'm making a dark fantasy comic about 3 adventurers that face off against evil and their own moral choices. And it's very akin to D&D. You'll see a lot of different monsters from games like Dungeons and Dragons, environments from Dungeons and Dragons. It's just this overall tone is very Dungeons and Dragons.
Mhm.
And in the $2 tier, everything that I'm making in the comic book, I'm kind of turning into D&D supplements. So spells,
Boosh.
characters, environments. Hopefully, to eventually just kind of make a catalog of supplements.
Very cool.
Love
yeah.
it.
Can I be in it?
If wait, in the book or in the Patreon? Because it'll cost you $1 to get in the Patreon. It'll be free to get in the book.
You asked for
Everyone.
so
No.
much.
All right, so who's doing the recap?
Oh, does then everybody else want to do intros? I just did mine.
I thought you were doing a plug.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I did an
Are
intro
we all
too.
doing an intro and a
I
plug?
don't know.
Okay. We
don't do
It's been
intros
so
and
long
plugs.
since we've done this.
Okay. Alyssa,
Hello.
Right? It's awkward. We don't know
All
what
right,
to
here
do.
we go. All right,
doing
hi.
great.
My
You're doing
name's
great.
Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. Yeah, and I play a half-elf monk named Ruki, and she has a pet Spirit. That's a pirate spider named Helub. He pretty much saves everything, and she's a compulsive liar who is turning into a Damphir right now. And she's also a germaphobe, but because of her experiences in Ravenloft, she's kind of changing very slowly into a different person and trying to work out what's going on. Yeah, internally.
Yeah.
What do you have to plug?
Yeah. What do I
yeah,
have
what
to
are you
plug?
plugging?
I guess I could. So there's the C Team
Yeah, it's
on
the
another
C-Team.
D&D show. Yeah, so I run a show called the C Team, and that's every Thursday, 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/hyperrpg.
What
Okay.
a shit show that is.
I was trying to spin it so that every time you watch them, you have to watch us. But
Yeah.
there's no way of doing that.
Yeah.
I'm just sort of spamming the C Team chat with like divvyloots.com shit.
I'm just gonna go and introduce myself for the game. I'm Katie. I play Hyacinth Ostheridian. I'm a wood elf that was once attached to Archimedes, who will introduce himself shortly. I have a donkey named Rhea, who I
just draw
love.
the donkey.
You got a freaking zoo at this point.
What's that?
I said you guys got a zoo at this point.
We do have quite the menagerie.
Cats and dogs living
The
together.
menagerie. Anyway, she is very woodsy in that she's very diplomatic, connected to nature, and thinks that everything has a reason for being and a place in the world. So she's not trigger happy. She'd much rather try to make everybody happy than have to make the decision to potentially end someone's existence on that plane of life. So I think that's... Oh, she has a wand and a really cool castle somewhere, but we haven't seen
Man, that's like a whole adventure waiting to happen.
Yeah, we haven't seen that
Right?
castle yet. But she has just what she looks like a little bit. She has really long copper hair that she's never cut.
Copper. I'm gonna have to remember that.
And copper skin and freckles. And she's tall. And
Freckles? I forgot the freckles.
you forgot the freckles? The 9-page email I sent you?
My God, I should share that online.
It was
There's
so
so much
long.
reference. There was so much reference. It was like getting a real paid client.
Yeah, but
Was it really? Wait, did Jack send anything over?
No, Jack's the only one. Jack's the only one out of everybody that's just been like, cool, man.
Wait, did Alyssa send something?
Did
Yeah.
I say anything?
she had her critiques.
Did Oh yeah, it was just about vaunting a pirate.
Oh, I thought what was missing.
Wasn't much. I think you actually had more critiques about my first rendition of Hyacinth than you did about your own character. Anyway, the point is,
Listen, it was
Jack
a
hasn't
deep
said anything.
plunge.
Jack was. It was a deep plunge. Let me fix it real quick. Oh, have we showed the new artwork that I'm working on?
You put it on Twitter.
It's on Twitter.
Yeah, it's on the
Why
feed.
isn't Eric a floating orb? It really irks me. He needs to be a floating orb.
Eric needs to be a floating orb.
Fine.
I can put him in there. I've got to put 2 wolves, a parrot, a donkey, a spider, freckles. Done.
So I am playing Archimedes, who is a high elf wizard, and he's been through a lot. Right now, he's a little drunk. He's unconscious, or kind of drifting in and out of consciousness. But at one point, Hyacinth and Archimedes were tied together. Literally, they were
attached.
one person with 2 heads, and then they split into 2. And they're back to their own selves again, and lots of fun with that. So yeah, I have nothing to plug.
What kind of I'm lawful good. What are you?
I'm sort of a neutral, neutral, I guess.
I think you just said regular neutral.
Yeah, maybe lawful. Was it lawful?
I think you're just neutral.
I
It's
still
like the
believe
hardest
good.
alignment to play.
Yeah,
I think you're
But
like.
Jack likes animals more than people.
That's why you're leaning neutral good.
yeah. I'll say neutral good. That's what I'm probably at. And we've had 2 donations already so far, and for some reason, I'm not
Yeah,
sure
nice.
why it's
Sorry.
not triggering on my thing. But we had a $10 donation and a $15 donation. I'm just trying to figure this out. So if I look distracted, I'm trying to sort that out.
Did you partner it in Streamlabs?
Yes.
That's weird. It should come up in your normal alert box.
Yeah, I mean, here, I'll do a test donation. You can see. Yeah, see that? It worked right there.
John, way to go! You're the man, John, or woman.
So that works, but for some reason, not.
Some names just aren't gender neutral.
Sorry. I feel like okay. Well, while Jack's doing that, does someone else want to do the recap? Do you want me to do?
I kind of want Eric to do it,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
as like, and also like re-explain where we are.
Nope.
I'll be your best friend.
Why?
Oh my gosh, I used to say that all the time.
Hey, that's rad.
What?
You should say it more often again. It's the best.
Rick, if you do it, I'll be your best friend.
Fine. I hate this. You're gonna have to fill in the blanks. You don't remember
I'll
any
help.
of the place names. But long story short, we eventually got Fizzwigs.
Fizzgig.
So close. Got his help to teleport us to the island of. What's it called?
Speculera.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Speculera.
Sepultura.
That's what we all usually go with.
Is that how is it Sepultura? It's not Sepultura?
No, I'm just kidding.
What?
No.
Are you joking, Rick?
You're a little quieter.
Sepultura is a metal band.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
but
I
the problem is I don't know if Rick's joking anymore because he didn't know Katie was Australian.
Wait, Katie's Australian?
So they say.
No.
Anyway, I'm trying to do a recap here.
Sorry.
Yeah, get your shit together, Rick. Come on.
We got to the Isla de Muerte.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't. That's the other island we need to get to. We get to Seculera, and immediately Jack's off to the races, drunk by the time we get into the rum bar. There, it gets a little fuzzy. We met a few people. We did a little dancing. There was a game. A game was had. A game of dice where we met a captain, and we were trying to get his assistance because we needed a ship to get to the Isla de Muerte, where we're supposed to go find the other magical orb, similar to the one that zapped us to Ravenloft.
It's a pearl, I believe.
Yeah, is it a pearl? Just a little pearl?
Mm-hmm.
So from there, we set up what would you call it? Where you hire pirates? Is that the term? Is there a term for hiring pirates? Not press gang. That's kidnapping pirates.
Shanghai's kidnapping.
Shanghai? No.
I thought we were just recruiting.
Recruitment is a good word to use. We're
missioning our pirates.
Boom, right down in the middle of the bar where we started to recruit pirates.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we ended. We're in this rum bar.
You gave Xavier as your name.
I did because I don't know. I don't know really where we are, and I don't trust everybody. And it's better that we have aliases. That's why I started calling Archimedes Antonio Bandana. I don't know if the rest of you have.
And drunk Archimedes started calling you Xavier too from the floor.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
which
picked
is
up on
working. It's working, right? And I also found out that the parrot is the smartest character in the entire bar.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have an accord. It's like a rocky partnership, and that's where we're at. The captain's going to meet us next day with his ship and the crew that we've got, and off to the Isla de Gato.
I would like to note that did I find a complete pirate outfit?
You got a sash
and a hat. You gambled for it.
Oh, that's right.
You know, that's going to be a work in progress as we go. You can't get all the loot, like your armor loot in one location.
That's
true. You have to go to different locations.
You're right.
Before it's a whole set.
Wishful thinking over here.
I think did I leave anything out?
No, I think that was pretty much nailed it, man.
Oh, I got left behind for a hot minute.
What do you mean?
You guys teleported without me.
That. Oh, did we?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like us. I think it was a different group.
She grabbed a goblet of wine, right?
Yes, and that's why I arrived super drunk.
That's right.
Or like tipsy, then got super drunk.
Yeah, blame it on the goblet.
Blame it on
fancy goblet.
Nobody else? I thought it was great. I was loving it.
I was dancing.
I needed that.
falling.
All right, Eric, play us in.
Rain. Sorry.
Rain. So you're in the port right now.
What does the port have a name?
Did we wake up, or is it morning?
Yeah, it's. Oh yes, I love it because I'm so tiny.
What happened?
It is morning. You woke up, Archimedes. Your head is throbbing from the amount of booze that you managed to imbibe last evening. You don't even remember why Briddick was marking names off in a book. You realize that now there's a parrot with you, which you don't remember how and or why it's there. The parrot's looking at you.
So I woke up in
judging
the bar.
you. No. You are up in your room.
The parrot's in my room.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm like Chester. Sleep somewhere else.
Right.
What's the parrot's name again?
Chester.
Oh, it is Chester? Okay.
Right.
Aww.
At least that's what I was told. That's what he told me. Could be somebody else. I gave him a wrong name. Was it the parrot named Chester?
Pirate?
The pirate was Maul.
Oh, is the pirate in his room?
No, the parrot.
What's the parrot?
Who's on first?
Parrot?
Yeah.
What's a parrot?
I thought the parrot's name was
It's
Chester.
Chester.
Yes.
Yes.
And the parrot is in Archimedes' room right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Why were you
Okay.
saying pirate?
I wasn't saying parrot.
was the parrot named after Byron?
Or
Because
was he named
Byron
after the
was
penguin?
Byron Chester Cobblepot Obama III.
I think maybe Eric has a list of 3 NPC names. He just goes back and forth.
That's it.
I wake up and I look at the parrot and I say, "Who are you?"
Hey, who are you? What do you mean, who
Wait,
am I? Who are you?
Can I hear the parrot talking, or was that?
Yeah, the parrot can talk to you.
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
Holly, want a cracker?
Fuck off.
You must be friends with Briddick.
Yeah, he's good. I like that guy.
All right. Where am I? Where is everybody else? Do you know? Do you have cognitive thought, or you just repeat things?
No, I can tell you were freaking bombed last night.
Oh, well,
Yeah, you're lucky your friends are so nice and they let you, brought you to the room, put you on the bed. Otherwise, I would have left you down there. But look at how nice I am. I made sure you didn't choke on your own vomit.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're darn right. Yeah. What?
I mean, if I was choking on my own vomit, would you? I mean, you're pretty small.
Yeah, I'd probably put my little foot on your face and then move it over. So, rotate it a little.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, do you know where everyone is?
You can say you're welcome. I'm okay
thank-
with that. Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank
thanks
you.
you. Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
where everyone is?
You're probably in their other rooms.
All right. Do I have my clothes on?
Thank God you got your clothes on. Yeah.
And I'm just massaging my head, and I walk out trying to find
Yeah.
everybody else.
That's not all you tried to massage last night.
Whoa. That was internal.
Teen rated.
Maybe you can read mine.
Is Chester telepathic?
Not yet.
I feel like he's gonna have stats. He's like a really vulgar bard.
Yeah. And as I'm walking, I kind of pat Chester on the head.
If you freaking do that to me one more time, I swear to God, I'm going to bite your kneecaps.
Okay. Okay. You're a bird. And then I walk out. Then I start stumbling about trying to find everybody else.
Okay, so you walk out of your room and you notice there are about 5 other doors down this hallway that you might want to try and see who's in. If you would assume that that's where everybody else was staying.
All right. Do I hear anyone rustling around behind any door? Are they all silent? Is it morning, I guess?
Yeah, it's morning time now.
All right. Do I hear any
You actually
rustling?
you don't hear any rustling from the doors, but you hear rustling from the stairs that go down, back down to the tavern.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like they're preparing the morning meals.
All right. Well, I kind of listen to hear if I hear anything at the door, and if not, I go downstairs to go get some breakfast for myself.
Hey, you gonna leave me behind? I'm coming with you. I need some sausage. Is that
All
okay?
right. Sure. Do you like ride on people's shoulders, or do you fly yourself? What do you do?
Hey. Don't tell me how I'm about to do my business, all right?
Okay.
He flies up on your shoulder.
Cool. And then I just walked out like my brain's still not processing everything. It's just like the weirdest goddamn thing that's happening to me right now. All I know is just my eyes are hurting and everything is painful and my lips are super dry. So I walk down to the tavern bar, get some breakfast, or the tavern, get some breakfast.
Yep. And there is actually a spread out on one of, basically a giant circular table that you can kind of pick your own food for your breakfast. What is everybody else doing in their respective rooms?
What time of morning is it?
It's about 8 a.m. Early morning.
Briddick's probably up. At this point, being a ranger, he'll rise early, and just downstairs nursing whatever hangover he might have, with whatever food is there.
Okay,
and
so
seeing, go ahead.
You walk downstairs. You see Archimedes kind of. falling back and forth. You see Chester on his shoulder, and you see him digging into a giant mound of food.
I'm also like slowly like eating, and then I'm slowly feeding some to Chester as well.
That's my boy.
I figured I was down there as they were approaching. I was already downstairs, like kind of waiting for that, and I'll wave them over. And you found Chester.
Oh, hey, I might have found him. Don't you say that. He didn't find me.
You're your own parent.
Damn right I am.
I'm just glad that both of you are still alive. That was a rowdy night last night.
What, Briddick, what happened last night, man?
You were exceptional.
Yeah?
Throwing knives, singing songs, dancing on tabletops.
Puking.
Women.
Yeah.
Dogs. Right, Chester?
Yeah. I was a woman?
Yeah, you dogs. All I'm saying. Weird guy.
But we have a crew.
We have a crew?
Yes.
We got a ship?
I hope so. Chester here actually might know more than I do.
Really?
Rookie, what are you up to?
How did Rookie manage that?
Rookie, what are you up to?
I almost spit out my coffee rum.
How far away is the ship from the tavern?
The tavern, it's probably a 10-minute walk.
Okay. So I think I woke up fairly early, and I'm gonna roam the streets and look for what are those called? One of those like a spyglass kind of sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna kind of meander and people watch.
Okay.
So yeah, is there any trace of one?
Yeah, you can find merchants around. There is one in particular that you see this jolly giant big man with a gut that's probably the size of mine, and he's wearing an apron, and he almost seems like a blacksmith, but he's working on very sophisticated items. You see these what looks like almost like glasses that he's working on, but behind him on his shelves are all these different you can see spyglasses, barometers, you can see star finders, navigational tools.
Okay, so I'm going to lean over and I'm going to say, "Excuse me, sir, excuse me. I'm looking for..." Well, okay, this is one of my first times out on the sea, and I'm not entirely sure exactly what I should be carrying. Can you help me out?
Well, yes, I think I can. And you see this man walk to his different shelves, and he starts to pull things off the shelves. You see him pulling a navigational glass. You see him pulling a spyglass for you. At least one of these will do. And he stretches out the spyglass for you. Is this the right color? Do you like it?
That looks about right to me. Would you recommend having one of these on the trip with me?
No, I just showed it to you because I felt like it. What do you think? Yes, obviously.
How much?
Give me 10 gold and we'll call it a day.
10 gold. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna I'll throw the money down on the gold down on the counter.
And he squeezes the glass spyglass closed, and it's only about 3 inches long, and he hands it over to you.
Is it connected to like a necklace or anything that I can wear?
I could do such. I could make that for you.
That would be amazing. How much extra would that cost?
Maybe give me 15 silver and I'll put it on for you.
I'm going to pull out a stone from the castle where we came from and say to him, "This right here, this stone is worth far more than that. It is one of the most precious stones that you will ever find. May I give this to you instead?"
And he looks at it, he takes the... Why is it looks like concrete.
Doesn't it? But it has these properties that are magical.
You mean to be concrete?
No, it's so that you can it allows for you to breathe more easily when you sleep at night.
What do you... Oh, so I put it under my pillow.
Yes. And it makes it so that you don't snore at all. It makes it so that you almost get the best sleep that you've ever gotten.
Who says I snore?
Hey, if you don't, you don't. But I can just say that I do, and I stopped as soon as I started using this.
Interesting. I will try this out, and yes, I will do this for you.
Thank you.
Come back later. Come back later today, and I will have it ready.
The fuck? You have a non-snoring stone?
Non-snoring stone.
I think it's gonna kill him, right? It actually turns
Turns out it's a mimic.
Yeah, right?
Fraud.
Hyacinth, what are you up to?
I think it's on the second story is where the rooms are, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I climbed out of my window.
Okay.
Women. They're just down in the gallery. I wonder when they're getting up.
Yeah, I think I climbed out the window. Are there any like woods or like trees or anything around? Like, I know it's on an island, but is there kind of like a denser area of trees?
No, you're not really on you're on the mainland right now. You're in the Grand Duchy of Specularum, so this is a well-populated city. You could find parks if you want to go find a park to sit in.
Yeah,
but you won't find any forests.
Sunrise. Where would be the best spot to watch the sunrise?
Oh, that would be probably at one of the temple's towers.
Okay, then I want to go there.
Okay, so you can actually go to, you find a temple to Lathander, and there are priests there that greet you and say, "What can we do for you, young one?"
Hello.
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 Good morning. I was just perusing around and was hoping to find a good seat for this sunrise.
I like what you're saying. We do this all the time. But tell me, who do you pray to?
Say the three wins. Say the three wins.
I know, right?
I haven't yet decided.
My God,
I've
it's
been
greater
doing
than
a
your
lot
God.
of adventuring.
Interesting. Well, maybe our perch can change your mind.
Perhaps.
Lathander is always welcome to those who are willing to serve. And they open up a door, and you see a stairwell that goes up.
Cool. Okay. When I go up the stairs, is there like a balcony or something I can?
You can walk up the stairs, and it almost looks like you're in a minaret as you get to the top.
I don't know what a minaret is.
It's like in that Dave Matthews song.
Yes. Think Assassin's Creed, the big towers in Assassin's Creed. That's what a minaret would look like.
With the railings around the outside?
Kind of. Yeah.
It's the perfect spot to see a religious sunset from.
Okay. Okay, well, it's still kind of like the sun hasn't risen yet, so it's still kind of, I think, got like a bit of orange. So I cast dancing lights just for some company, just to like kind of dance around me and be pretty.
Okay.
And then I just wait.
And you wait, and as you see the sun come up, it is almost as if you're seeing the sun for the first time, because it's such a beautiful sight from this view. It's mesmerizing. Utterly mesmerizing.
I don't feel hungover at all. I'm fully recharged. And then...
when are they getting up?
I guess when...
I'm beating myself and beating Chester.
I guess once it's over, I'll make my way back and then do a bow to the priests and say thank you. And
I had that picturesque moment where like you're up there and like everything's silhouetted and you can hear somebody praying loudly in the distance.
Yep.
Right? I don't want to pretend I know how to pray.
Well, you, Hyacinth, you realize as you're walking through here, you're seeing all of these pictures and depictions of the sun and the dawn. So you chose probably the right temple to go in and watch this. As Lathander is the deity of creation and the dawn and the sun and light.
It felt very spiritual, I think. So and then I bust through. When I come back through, I walk through the front door and hopefully shock everyone because they think I'm so stupid.
We're like looking upstairs. Like, where is she? Oh, how did you do that?
Magic.
Wizards. Well, do you know where Rookie is? I think it's high time we made ourselves over to the port to meet.
Oh, she didn't tell you? She died.
Again? Do we need to res her?
She's dead.
I think I'm going to head back to the tavern at this point when I wait for the spyglass to be made, the necklace.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to meet up with everyone.
Okay. So you actually get back to the tavern, and you can see Hyacinth just about to open the door, and you see her walk in.
Okay. I'm going to creep up behind her.
Okay.
And I just want to startle her a little bit.
So Hyacinth, you open up the door and walk in. You take a couple steps in, and you see Briddick look at you and get shocked. And Rookie, how do you startle Hyacinth?
Do you wait till after I say she's dead?
Yeah. Yeah, so I hear her say she's dead, and then I'm just going to... Actually, when she says that to Briddick, that's kind of when I want to just pop up and startle Briddick.
Okay.
Do I have to...
No, you can just
No?
do it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to pop up out of the shadow that's right next to Briddick and just say, surprise, but I'm going to have my fangs out, my claws out.
So Briddick just is stands there like for a beat and like doesn't move and then turns to you and goes,
I jump and I'm like, wah!
Are you done playing?
Yeah, so I just went over to the store and I picked up, I bought a spyglass, but they're turning it into a necklace. And so hopefully that'll help on our journey.
Well,
I need wizard stuff. I need to buy wizard stuff.
Yeah, we just spent a whole episode shopping.
No, you did. There was no wizard stuff for me. And I'm like, what's an episode?
Antonio Bandera, look me in the eye. All of you look me in the eye.
Who?
Where we're going,
we don't need roads.
We're pirates now.
We're all pirates now.
We're just going to roll in loot. Don't you feel it? Adventure is on it.
I'm really excited for the loot, but I just want to be able to see things in a distance.
I guarantee
when we're on the water.
Captain Mole will have one.
Okay, I'm going to go look for wizard stuff.
I'm going to go pick up my spyglass.
I mean, he's where? Every adventurer knows you ask the tavern guy first, because you at least can sell shit.
Hey, tavern.
I'm going to boop you on the nose and jump out.
Please stop yelling. Is there any place around here that sells like wizard stuff?
What?
Oh God.
What? I can't hear you. I'm behind.
Stop it. Like wands and cloaks and something of the magic sort that someone of my kind might use to aid himself.
We don't serve your kind here. What?
Who? No, not the parrot. Me.
Oh.
Wizard. Screw it. All right. Yeah. Whatever. I'm gonna go outside and look for wizard stuff.
Ooh, you might want a pair of these. And I go behind the bar and pull out a pair of like sunshade things that I saw someone in the lost and found bucket, and I pull them out and then I put them over your face. I'm like, you might need those.
Cool.
Archie, what kind of wizard stuff are you looking for?
Chester, are you hungover? Are you feeling it from last night? Can birds drink?
Hey,
I think if you put something in the water
are you talking to me? What do you mean? Can birds drink? I can drink all night. I can drink all day. I can drink all night. I'll drink you under the table. I'll drink you above the table. I don't give a shit.
Oh wait, hey Chester, you've lived around here for a while, right?
Yeah. What about it?
Is there any place around here that like sells wizard shit?
Arch,
Like,
what are you looking for?
I don't know. I have money though. Don't tell the tavern guy.
You just want to buy stuff because you got money?
Yeah. At least I want to get a sweet looking like I don't know, a boa or something if we're gonna be pirates.
A boa?
Yeah, like the feather thing that you wear.
Arch,
And a big hat.
hang on to that money. We gotta go. The boat's not gonna be in port all day.
Just say Arch.
Come on, man.
All right.
You ready for this?
And I sit back down and I just keep eating.
Breakfast is done.
No, not done. Okay.
I kind of take a little bit and put it on a plate, and I leave a copper. And I give it to him, and I help him up. And everybody, wait a hearty night. We probably shouldn't have done that, but we need to get in a pirate ship and act like we know what we're doing.
Oh, please stop yelling.
That was a whisper. Are we ready?
Right, where are we going? Rookie, where were you? Wait, huh?
Oh God, wake up! And he screams
Sorry.
in your ear.
I'm gonna go pick up my spyglass, and then I'll meet you guys back here in like
Solid
5
plan.
minutes. Are we
No,
good?
meet us at the port. We're going to the ship.
Deal. Okay.
All right, let's go. I'll take these two. Arch.
Hey.
Hi.
3. What am I? Fucking nothing to
Yeah.
you?
He meant you. He was.
I meant you. I meant
not me.
I mean,
What?
I can take care of herself. The three of us, we're the three amigos, right? We never do anything without each other, right?
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I hold a fist bump.
And Chester holds up 3 of his little claws and
Oh my
And
god.
then I go to Arch. Come on, bro.
And I at least hold on to your hand.
Don't do that.
I think we got a $50 donation. by the way.
What?
I
That's
think.
awesome.
I'm
All
trying
right.
to figure it out. I don't know why it's not alerting on here. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
For the
really.
kids.
Oh wait. Can you verify that that's a $50 donation?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure. We have a 10, a 15, and it looks like a 50, but let me double check.
What's happening?
I'm gonna grab a bunch of food, like
Okay.
cheeses and breads and maybe some bacon.
Nice.
Like a to go lunch.
And then I'm gonna look at Briddick and be like, "Do you have more of those coppers?"
To be honest, I don't know where I got that.
So we had
Lucky I reached into my pocket and there it was.
we had a $10 donation from Felacrux, a $15 donation from Irony the Goddess, and a $50 donation from Saxman Mike.
Saxman Mike.
Awesome. Thank
All right.
you guys.
It's
So-
a recurring. Did you see this one?
Yeah, but that one hasn't hit yet. That starts next month, I think.
Hey,
But there's
Hey!
still pieces signed up.
hey,
But it's-
hey,
Chester.
Hey!
What, Chester?
hey,
What?
Stop it! Stop yelling.
hey. Hey,
Chester.
I'm going to help you out here. Let's go, Mr. Archimedes. All right?
Okay.
You two need to get along. This is gonna be a long voyage. You're
Hey.
both my buddies, but I mean, come on.
All right.
Your
All right.
buddies?
What? Hey, listen to me. Don't listen to him. Listen to me.
Yes.
I'm on your shoulder. I can peck your ear.
Please no.
You're damn right. All right. So Chester tells you to go outside, and he leads you down a long alleyway to the left of the tavern. And at
I grab my ladder before we go.
Damn ladder.
Rookie, are you following?
Well, I ran and grabbed the spyglass.
Okay,
and I'm headed back.
Hyacinth, are you following Archimedes, or what are you up to?
If I have a plate that I can like,
Yeah, you can bring a plate with you.
then yeah, I'm just following after because Briddick's going the same place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm following them.
All right, come here. I got a guy. I know a guy. All right,
Does
Archimedes. I know. Hey,
I like. Okay.
I wasn't
No,
talking to you.
Shh,
Yeah.
I trust the
You know
bird.
something? We're all part of this, Chester. So you know a guy that does what? Because we
Hey.
already got a guy. It's
Hey.
the captain.
Hey, this is none of your concern. This is for Archimedes. All right.
Yeah, it's for
I'm just
me.
standing at the mouth of the alley with my ladder. What?
All right, and you see Chester hop off of your shoulder, and he's now walking down the alleyway a little, and you see him turn right, and you see him knock 3 times with his beak on the wall, And you see, and as you're walking up, you see him just keep knocking and knocking and knocking and knocking. And then the wall slowly moves inwards and opens up into a doorway.
I whisper over to Archimedes, but like, okay, so that's a secret passage. It takes about 22, 23 knocks. Did you get how many knocks that was?
It was exactly 27.
Are we talking bird knocks?
Yeah, like.
Oh, I think it was 8.
Like 8 knocks.
I don't know. It's low.
I'm just saying, remember that.
Hey, do you guys want to keep talking or do you want to come in?
I just follow Chester.
All right. Hey, there's some rules when you come in here. You do not look at Giacomo in the eyes.
Where do we look him?
Wherever you want, that's not in his eyes.
Like at the ear or just like over him?
I don't care what you do. I'm just telling you right now, if you want to get back out of here, listen to me.
All right. I trust you, Chester. Let's do this.
Damn right you do. Okay, and as you walk in, you see this is almost a laboratory. You see petri dishes. You see test tubes, beakers on that are underneath or on top of flames, and you see a little gnome pop up from behind the beakers, and he has just 2 giant glasses on. He says, "What are you doing here? Who are you?"
I look over him. I look over his shoulder.
Yeah. And I'm just like, excuse me, are you Giacomo?
That's what I am. That's who I am.
Chester sent us.
Where?
I say it all.
Wait, whoa! Chester sent you?
Yeah, Chester said you might have some wizard shit for me. I think you used that term.
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh, okay.
And then you hear Chester's like, "You're damn right, you're gonna do that. You owe me big." All right.
Look over and then just without looking at him, but maybe just putting just to the left of him and put my hand out and say, "Hello, I'm Hyacinth. Nice to meet you."
Hey, nice to meet you too.
Don't look him in the eye. Don't look him in the eye.
Thank you so much for having us in your
laboratory.
Home.
Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. That's kind of rude not to look at me.
Not in the eye. But not in the eye.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Why aren't you looking at me?
I'm looking at his mouth.
Look at his mouth. Look at his ears.
Hey, my face is up here, not down there.
Well, Chester just said that it was probably a good idea if we didn't make direct eye contact with you.
What? And you just hear Chester giggling like, I can't believe they fell for that.
Oh my goodness.
And you hear, Chester, you're such an asshole.
Chester, I think you and I are gonna be best friends.
Yeah, buddy.
I look over at Briddick and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be best friends.
I apologize for that.
That's okay.
I'm working off a hangover still, so.
But I you know what? Chester's right. I do owe him. So let me go see what I can find. And you see him turn around, and he's just throwing stuff around. You see just boots and cloaks and everything just flying to the point where you can't even see him. He's like, I know it's somewhere.
Out of control.
Dodging boots and stuff.
And he comes back out and he throws a pair of boots on the counter in front of you. And he says, here, have these.
Like for free?
Yeah.
Him?
All right.
Or for that 50 donation to Extra Life. One of the two. I don't know.
Sounds good. And I look at them. I kind of put them against my foot. I'm like, oh, they're my size. And I slip them on.
Yeah. Okay. And then as you slip them on, you start to float off the ground a little bit.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Can you turn that off?
Me, or am I actually floating? I'm asking him, am I actually floating, or am I?
I get down on my knees and do this underneath his feet.
Yeah, you Michael Blaine it. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I mean, yeah, looks like you are.
Can you turn it off, Arch, or do you got to take the boots off?
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Focus, man. Focus.
Ow.
Think about the ground.
Hey, Giacomo, how do I get less off the ground?
Think about the ground.
We told you.
See? Duh.
And he focuses really hard on putting his feet on the ground.
And you just fall to the ground. He's like, and you hear Chester, "Whoa, buddy, watch where you're going with these things." Jeez.
Sorry. What are these things called?
Well, I mean, it's quite obvious you were levitating, right?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I raised my hand.
We're not in class, but you in the back.
Boots of levitation.
Nailed it.
I just walk out.
Well, Giacomo, thank you so much. These will probably come in handy, especially, do they work above water or do you need power to get over water?
No,
oh, come on. You know hoverboards don't work without power.
Don't deny me a hoverboard, Rick, ever.
Sorry,
it's the one thing I want, Rick. Yes, they work over water. Dude, jeez, can you levitate? God, you're some wizard you are.
All right. Just want to double check. That's cool.
That's very cool. Hyacinth met you just a moment ago.
Yeah.
I'm also a wizard and a companion of Chester.
Yeah.
And if you have anything just kind of lying around for a wood elf wizard that you think might be handy for adventuring at sea, just saying.
I don't have anything just yet, but let me see what I can find, and maybe I'll have one of Chester's friends fly it over to you.
Thank you. Final request.
Yes.
Very last request. But you have a lot of potions around here.
Yeah, sure. I got potions. Potions for days.
Yeah. So I was wondering if maybe you had a shrinking potion and that maybe you also had a pirate hat and that maybe you could shrink the pirate hat because I have a little spider friend that I think would look really cute with a pirate hat. I know it's kind of a strange ask.
Or do you just have a tiny pirate hat?
Or, I mean, if you just have a tiny pirate hat. Let's not overcomplicate things.
A shrinking potion with a hat. I think we can make this work. And you see him go back into his pile of stuff and just start throwing more shit around. You see more robes go flying. You see several hats go flying, but they're not... You don't think they're of any real piratey nature. No tricorns. They look more like religious hats. But he comes back and he says, "Oh, how about this one?" And you see this amazing black leather tricorn hat with a red feather stuck in it.
It's perfect.
Yep, hold on. And he pours this blue fluid over the top of it, and you just see poof, a little bit of smoke fly out of it, and then the hat is now the size of a quarter.
Amazing. May I?
Yeah, sure.
I just sweep it up into my hand.
There it is.
Damn it, did he already have a pirate hat?
He does, but we can just say that this is how he got it.
Now he has options.
This is his episode 0.
I thought he only had a hook. I didn't realize he had a hat. Aw.
Let's just say he didn't have one and he had only a hook before. I'm fine with that.
Anyway, well, thank you so much. This is going to make a wonderful present for a friend of mine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You don't have any bird clothes, do you?
Whoa, you're trying to put clothes on me now? Do I try to put clothes on you, buddy?
He's got a point.
It'd be cool.
Got a point with that. That's really legit.
I mean,
it'd be cool to see you with like a cape on.
Tiny pants.
I'll agree to that. I'll agree to the cape. I would look badass in a cape.
And I kind of start fishing through all the stuff that got thrown around.
Yeah.
And do I find any sort of like little pocket of fabric or anything?
You do. You actually find, you don't find anything small, but you do find a black cape that almost matches the tricorn hat that Hyacinth had shrunk. But on the back of the cape, there is 2. They almost look like lightning bolts that shoot down, but they're red lightning bolts.
Ooh.
Nice. Hey, Giacomo, do you need this
Yeah.
thing for anything?
No, it's kind of dumb, but you can have it. It's cool. It's no big deal.
Could you do that Shriky thing again, and I can give it to our Chester buddy here?
If for Chester, anything for Chester. I'll tell you that much.
All right.
And
I hand it
he
over.
pours the fluid over it, and you see the cape shrink down to size.
And then I take it and I kind of like gently put it over Chester's neck.
Fuck yeah! Look at this. I look amazing.
Dude, you look cool as shit. And
Thank
I go to
you,
give him a fist bump.
Yeah, and he gives you a club pick.
Best friends.
For life, y'all.
I look at Brick.
I love the building.
The what? What? You love what? Excuse me?
I left the building. I'm actually not there.
So I'm talking to myself is what you're telling me right now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Cool. All right. Well, Giacomo, thank you very much. I'm sure these will come in handy.
Yes, thank you.
I got a Rookie to go boat.
A what?
I mean, I got a boat to go meet my friend Rookie. What? All right. And then I leave. Like awkwardly.
Okay. So you got...
Bye. Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't say anything.
Bye!
When you guys go outside, you don't see Burdick immediately, but then you realize he's at the top of his ladder, which is leaning against the wall outside the shop. He's just kind of shaking it, testing it.
The fuck are you, the knight? Like...
I just I realized I haven't been up this ladder since I got it, and I didn't want it to malfunction in the middle of the field. I climbed back down, saw the ladder.
Why do we still have the ladder though?
You guys roll with this guy? I mean, he's a little...
No, I'm prepared.
Oh, yeah,
Chester.
I bet you're great.
prepared.
Fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, wonderful.
What are you prepared for?
Anything. I get to see this cape?
Are you still on top of the ladder?
It's a pretty
No,
fancy.
I walked down.
Oh, okay, you did.
Yeah.
So I like to imagine that I picked up my spyglass
I take
like
my
ages
ladder.
ago.
Yeah, you have the
and
spyglass.
For some reason, I thought that they would just head directly to the boat, so I booked it, and I was just flipping over everything and trying to get the fastest route I could possibly take to get down to the harbor.
Okay. So you make your way to the harbor, and you find... If I can get this thing right... You find the cursed curse sitting there in the harbor.
Cursed.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
That's a double negative, right?
Yeah.
I don't think in this situation that's a double negative.
But it means it's just not a cursed boat, right?
It's extra cursed.
The curse is cursed.
So
It's
again, what was the name of
mostly
the
cursed.
fellow or the person who was our
Maul.
Maul, like Darth?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to approach the ship and say, "Ahoy there! Is a Captain Maul here?"
He's on the boat, but why should we let you in?
Well, firstly, you guys are here to take me to a far-off land. And secondly, I have a Spirate who belongs on this ship.
All right.
Also, I see a perchway up there that has my name on it. So I'll be out of your hair in a second if you just let me on this boat.
How do I know you're who you say you are?
Well, what do you know about the people that are going to be on your ship?
The people that are going to be on my ship?
Yeah,
Well,
or this ship. If it's not yours.
I know there were 4 of them.
And can you explain or describe anything about them?
Yeah, one. There were 2 women, 2 men. One was really drunk. Really drunk. The other was, headstrong. Very determined to hire people. He didn't really care who he hired, which was a little
Mostly
scary.
drunk.
Yeah. I'm a little frightened for this journey. I'm not going to lie. I did not say that. There is no journey happening. I don't know who you are. I don't know
You
what
know
you're
who I
doing.
am? Does this ring a bell? And I'm going to grow my fangs down.
Holy Jesus. Okay. All right. Okay. I get it now. Okay.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Oh, I picked up. I'm not picking up anything. I'm gonna walk away. You can just go up the plank.
Okay, so as I walk
No
past
touchy.
him,
No touchy. No touchy.
I wink at him, and I jump onto the boat. And as soon as I get up on the ship, I'm going to firstly look for the captain.
Mm-hmm. And you see Maul is up on the helm area on the back part of the ship, 2 stair floors up, and you see him looking over the edge, staring at the sea.
Okay, I go up to him and I say, "Captain."
Hey, what are you doing? It's nice to see you guys finally made it.
Nice
we're ready
here.
We're ready to set sail. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, my buddy should be here any moment. But until then, is it cool if I just go hang out up top?
Yeah, why not? Just let me know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Aye, aye. And I'm going to, I'm basically just going to flip my way up the mast and sit at the very top. Kind of just hang out there and watch for my friends. So I'm going to be kind of like sitting where one leg is hanging off of, what is the term that I'm looking for?
The crow's nest?
Yes. So like my one leg is hanging down. I'm just kind of chilling there with a little Helob up here.
And you made your way up the mast of the boat so well that the entire crew is just in awe of your athletic prowess as you made it from mast to mast up the sheets and into the crow's nest.
Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna hang out there and wait for everyone. And I'm a little surprised that they aren't here yet, so I'm a little worried, but I'm just gonna hang out until I hear otherwise.
It hasn't gotten too long yet. Like,
yeah.
And Helob kind of makes his way out and just perches on the crow's nest next to your foot a little, just to kind of scope out the territory too. And then you see there's a giant gust of wind that blows you back into the crow's nest itself and knocks you down. So you can just see up, and you see Helob come flying at your face.
What?
But you also see that his hat goes flying overboard.
He lost it.
Okay, so I'm gonna catch him really fast, and I say, your hat! What are we gonna do?
And you just see him paw at you a little with one of his 8 legs.
Okay.
Kind of like he's just sad.
I'm going to look over, and I'm going to see if maybe I can dive after it.
Okay. It's too tiny, so you don't see where it went.
I'm just gonna jump into the water.
Roll me an athletics check.
Can be acrobatics?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
And this is where we lose Rookie.
So passes Rookie.
Oh.
Okay. So you jump off the side of the crow's nest, and now you are forming a swan dive down into the water, and you strike the water, and you go about 10 feet under because of the force that you had falling down. And this water is just murky as you're in it. It's almost, you can feel the germs just penetrating your skin and covering you in dirt and mud.
Okay, I'm basically paralyzed as I hit the water, and I'd like to just float up to the surface and just kind of like I'm so paralyzed that I just don't move, and I just stare straight up into the sky, and I don't know what else to do. I just lay there.
And you see Maul look over the side of the boat. He's like, "Ha, Rookie, what are you doing? That was funny, but I wouldn't recommend doing it again."
You know, I lost something, and my voice is so shrill because I can't handle everything around me, but I don't know what else to do, so I'm just gonna lay there.
Do you want us to pull you in?
You know, just when you have a moment that might be cool. Might be nice.
All right. Hey, Flop, get over here! And you see
Flop.
one of the crew head over. He's like, "What did she do?"
You know, as they usually do when they're looking to get a refreshing swim in. But I didn't realize that this place was so polluted.
Yeah. Flop, could you do your thing? Certainly. And you see him tie a rope almost into a lasso and chucks it out at you, and it cinches on your left foot. And as he pulls it back, it grabs your left foot tight, and he slowly starts to pull you back to the ship. And
I'm just hanging upside down.
Yeah, you can see the rope is pulling underneath the side rail, and he's slowly pulling you up, and now you're up out of the water, but you're upside down with one foot being pulled up the rail.
Oh, and I say, do you guys have anything that'll get this stuff off me?
Good luck. Not the smartest move you've made today.
Yeah.
And you're just slowly being pushed up, like pulled up foot by foot, and it's jerking you over to the left and to the right, and just pulling you up and up and up, and then you're finally back on the deck. Maul's looking at you. He's like, I wouldn't have done that, but you could.
Well, it turns out that we lost an heirloom, and I had to go look for it, but it's gone. C'est la vie, I guess. But do you have any fresh water by any chance? I'm still hanging upside down, right?
Yeah, a little bit. We could drench you in water. That's fine.
Okay.
And you just see a couple of other of the crew with buckets, and they just you see Flop lower you down a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my waterlogged soap and just scrub my skin as much as possible.
Soap on a rope.
And they're dumping all of this.
And I bring Heelub out and I say, I'm sorry, little buddy. It looks like your little hat is long gone.
And he just paws at you a little.
The sea salt in his hair.
Okay, so
I wipe it away.
Yeah, what is everybody else doing?
Real quick, we got another $10 donation and a $15 donation. So
yeah,
awesome.
Another 10 and Thomas Corey with a 15. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Golf clap.
Thank you, guys. You guys are the best for the kids.
Well, kids.
Hashtag 4D kids.
I am now wandering towards the boat.
Okay.
Yeah,
And,
we're probably all wandering that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There she is. The cursed curse, I say as we comes into vision.
And you can you can easily make out the boat.
I like to think that as we're walking to the boat, like if there's like kind of like a walkway, like a plankway or whatever, I just kind of make this like a crow fly direct line to it where I'm stepping like on wood and then I'm floating above the air over the water and then I'm back on wood where I'm just kind of like, but I don't even realize I'm doing it.
It's like you're walking on the moon. Time.
Yeah.
Like it just like there's no drop anymore for me, so I'm just like, oh, it's kind of still nursing a hangover.
I lean over to Hyacinth and I'd be like, that's gonna make him throw up. Like
now, are you
following? And I'm really excited. I have this little hat.
I hope there's a place to put my ladder on this ship.
Is it just on your shoulder like a boombox, but it's a ladder?
It's like, well, I mean, it's like you put an arm through a rung and you just hold on to it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's a ladder. Yeah.
You actually just hold it up in front of somebody's apartment house.
It's like Three Stooges. It's like my head is through the rungs and I'm holding
Pulling to John Cusack over here.
Mm-hmm. So you make it to the ship. There, Archimedes, you're levitating to the ship at this point. And
well, but I don't know. I'm just like walking.
Yeah. You're walking, but at some points you just kind of hop up and hop down and hop up and hop down. It's like you got moon shoes on.
Moon shoes.
But you do make it to the ship itself, and the plank is there. There's nobody guarding it this time, or you don't see anybody guarding it.
Interesting. Where's all the men we paid for?
You see them up. You can actually see scurrying going on the deck of the boat.
Oh, good. They're working the ship, and we'll just on our way up and place my ladder down on the deck
And
make sure it doesn't fall overboard.
As you place your ladder down, everybody's like, Briddick! Briddick!
Aha!
Briddick!
My people.
Well, I say Briddick or Xavier.
Shit, they're on to me. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just change my name again when we get off the boat.
To be honest, to be fair though, when I was drunk, I was calling myself Briddick.
That's true.
So
I put my hand down immediately
Yeah.
and slink into the shadow, and I whisper to Archimedes, it's like, they don't suspect a thing.
Wait, and I'm like, wait, what's happening?
I shove Archimedes forward. Oh, Briddick, a pleasure.
Hello. How's everyone this morning?
Where's your captain?
Briddick!
Captain Maul.
Who called me?
Briddick did.
And you see
Shove
Maul.
Archimedes forward again.
You see Maul come to the front of the platform that he's on, in front of the wheel, the helm.
Captain, I speak for our group's leadership, Briddick, here. We're waiting for one more of our compatriots.
Who are you waiting for, Xavier?
Rookie is her name.
She's here already. Rook! Where are you?
I'm still hanging upside down, right?
Oh, yeah, hold on. 1 second. We gotta pull her over the side.
Why is she dangling over the side?
She can explain that to you. I'm not going near it with a 50-foot pole.
Did she?
She did it herself. It's her own volition. I am not responsible for this.
I lean over to Maul. She climbed up to the perch. What do you call it?
Crow's nest.
The crow's nest, and jumped off. Right.
God, how did you know that? Okay. It's like you. Wow.
I'm just like.
So as I'm coming up, the side of the boat, I have Helob, but I'm holding Helob upright.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, you guys, I have the worst news. We lost Helob's hat.
Helob had a hat?
I walk away.
Yeah.
I go up to wherever the steering thing is. The helm.
The steering thing.
I say that out loud. I'm going up to the steering thing.
He looks so naked without it.
Called the lance.
It's called a lance. Hello.
Helob doesn't need to be very sad. He doesn't need to be sad for very much longer.
What do you mean? I'm still hanging upside down.
And then are you still upside down?
Yeah.
Say yes. Just like hanging there.
So I just
like a pendulum.
by the fact that you're upside down. Just walk over and I'm like, look, I got this made for him. And then I show you this tiny little hat with the red feather.
That's amazing. And I hold out Helob so you could place the hat on his head. Oh gosh, how does this work? There it is.
It's magical.
I need to get him a little feather.
Hey Chester, have you met Helob yet?
Whoa, what the hell is that thing?
I'm crying a little bit, but I wipe it away super quickly so you guys don't see it.
It's like going down your face.
Yeah, it's going down this way, and I'm like, oh god.
Also, I should mention that Shadow and Leon have been following me around this whole time too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Retcon.
Whoa, Leon, the lion?
Yeah.
We brought the lion?
Yeah, we brought the lion.
I brought a ladder.
We got a lot of elf things.
What?
Cool.
Hey, wait, so let me get this straight. You roll around with this 8-legged thing that just needs a hat and it has a hook?
This 8-legged thing will likely save your life.
What do you...
soon.
Hey, whoa, young one. I have not talked to you yet.
Then who are you addressing right now, sir?
My buddy Archimedes right here. That's who I'm
still
talking
hanging
to.
upside down, by the way. I'm still kind of swinging.
Wait, which one are you talking about? The cat or the dog?
The spider. What the heck is that thing?
Oh yeah, that's hers. That's Rookie's.
All right, as long as she keeps it on the
Helob
wraps.
is his own Spider-Man
Chester.
person.
Chester.
Spider.
Chester. If I made a saddle for Leon, would you ride Leon around?
Oh hell yeah!
This isn't
hell
Narnia,
yeah! Yeah, we need to do this right now. Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
okay. And immediately
moment,
I start looking for like leather scraps.
Wait a minute. At that moment, I want to shoot an arrow in the middle of this group on the deck. Just. we're ready to shove off, aren't we? We have a mission.
Oh.
I sigh and I go, yeah.
I
And
don't
I'm
mean to
still hanging
ruin the
upside down.
fun.
Rookie, as you're hanging upside down,
Mm-hmm.
you can see Helob's other little hat just floating.
Can I shoot the rope that's hanging
It's
her?
floating?
That she's hanging from?
Like in the water?
Hey,
I say, you guys, you guys, and I start squirming while you guys try to get me down.
Can I shoot the rope she's hanging from so she falls on the deck and not in the water?
If you did, she's over the side of the.
Oh, she's over the water now.
Chester,
Oh.
Chester, can
Yo.
you see that thing floating in the water right there?
Yeah, I can see that thing. What about it?
Is there any chance I can convince you to go grab it? I want to do something.
Oh God, you want me to? What is it?
What is it, Rookie?
It's Helob's hat.
He just got a freaking hat. Why do I got to go do another thing for a spider?
Helob needs choices. If that were your hat, we'd get it for you.
Hey, we just got a $70 donation to Extra Life.
All right, I'll go down and
That's
get that hat.
Wow, that's awesome. Thanks, John.
Oh, wait, that was a test. Doesn't matter.
Never
That's still
mind.
good, though.
Wait, is that John? The John you talking about earlier?
No,
Yeah,
no.
the
John.
unusual John.
I should have
What?
glanced over and saw that. So,
You
anyway.
son of a bitch.
What do you
Are
mean it's a
actually-
test?
Are you not getting these donations and I'm giving you all
No,
these-
no. That donation was a test. Casavari, because I'm trying a different thing. Casavari tested it.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
Anyway, sorry.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, so does Chester try to go get the hat?
Oh yeah, he flies. He's like, fine, I'll do it for you, buddy, for you.
Well,
Wait, why are we getting another hat?
just wait for it.
I think he's going to turn it into his saddle?
Okay, so he flies down, and you see Chester just swoop down, pick it up with his claws, and fly back up. He drops it on the top of your head, Archimedes, and then lands on your shoulder.
And then I look at Helob and I go, I'm like, this one or that one? Which one?
Well, he's going to look kind of back and forth. I kind of look up and look over and look, and then some of his eyes look over and some of his eyes look up, and he's going to take his hook and point at this one. on his
Okay.
head.
And I kind of like toast, and then I go, Chester, and I put it on his head. Today, you're officially part of the amateur hour.
Ha ha! That's what I'm talking about. This is cool.
That's not meta at all.
Or whatever we call ourselves, this ragtag bunch of wackos.
Chester, I don't think we've met.
British Battalion, he yells down from.
I'm Hyacinth.
He's like,
I'm just like behind the wheel. It's not going anywhere.
And by don't think we've met, I mean don't think we've met sober.
What? Hey, what? Who? What'd you say?
I'm Hyacinth.
Hi.
I don't think we've met properly.
Hello?
At least not sober.
Okay. That's great.
I just wanted to introduce myself properly, seeing as we're going to be compadres for the next little while.
I know.
And
I got
also-
the hat. That's
I
great.
really dig your fancy hat.
Thank you. I dig it pretty. My boy Archimedes got it for me.
It matches your cape very nicely.
Yes, it does. It's a fantastic. Look at he's outfitting me.
I've got
Just
so
so you
much
know.
to draw.
I'm gonna get you a bandolero next.
Can I just it's lovely to talk to you, Chester.
It's
Can I
great to
just
talk to you
tell-
too. That's all I'm saying. I appreciate you coming and talking to me in this manner.
Oh well, I appreciate you, Chester.
I appreciate you appreciating me.
And I'm gonna get him a saddle.
All right, you guys, let's get out of here.
Whoa! Hey, we just pulled all your stuff out of the water, or we
Oh,
pulled.
look who's
I'm like
ready to
wringing
go.
everything out.
I'm up at the wheelie thing. Oh, look who's ready to go.
Can I ask Chester? Chester, do you mind if I talk to Archimedes? Just he and I, just for a second.
Fine. I'll back off. All right. It's okay. It's okay. You got things to say. You can't say in front of me. I get it. Whatever.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's all good, buddy.
And you see him hop down. You see him hop onto one of the railings of the boat, and you see him kind of playing with his wings and adjusting his hat.
with his little wing shoulders, just like moving it around. You don't think that all this special attention you're paying to Chester isn't going to upset Leon and Shadow at all?
Oh no, not at all. They're my boys, or girl.
Shadow
girl and boy.
Did we establish what Leon was?
Leon's, I don't know,
gender
neutral. Boy, yeah.
It's a boy.
He's a boy.
So they're gonna be fine.
They're fine. And I look over and I see them doing the thing where they're like chasing each other's tail, like slowly and making like a little yin yang circle.
Mm-hmm.
See, they're fine.
All right.
Don't worry, I got this.
Just make sure you love them too.
Hey, do you have anything that I could craft a saddle out of, like a tiny saddle?
Oh, you know what? Saddle. Absolutely not.
Well, if you see anything, let me know.
I shoot another arrow into the deck. I will Swiss cheese this boat.
It's Xavier.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Have I been cut down?
I thought I helped you down a little bit.
Yeah, okay. You're down now. Yep.
So I'm reading all my stuff out, and I'm like, all right, ready when you guys are, and I'm gonna climb up back to the crow's nest.
Captain Maul, if I could have your attendance at the wheel thing.
Attention at the helm?
I just give it a spin.
Whoa! Hey, did I say you could use that?
No.
Don't touch it.
Got it.
Are you guys ready? You done screwing around?
Some of us are.
I've been ready this whole time.
I'm gonna take off my spyglass and just whip it out, and it'll just unfold.
Whoa, that's pretty big.
I'm wondering, Captain.
It's how I like it.
You know how to get to the Isle de Muerte.
Yeah.
Then let's set sail. Let's hoist the main and mizzen the mast. How's the poop deck? Swabbed? I'll go down deck. I'll go down deck.
Helm.
I have to check on my ladder.
Get down.
And as I go down the steps, Archimedes, have you seen Briddick?
Wait.
I grab him by the shoulder, and I grab him by the elbow and just brush him forward.
He hasn't seen him.
You guys hear me yell from above, land ho!
I grab the ladder and I over to the rest of the crew, who's upstairs, and I'm like, I'm not entirely sure this crew knows what they're doing.
I'm not entirely sure we know what we're doing.
You see Maul. You can look back and see Maul, and he just face palms himself.
Either way, blend in. It's the only way we're going to survive these ruffians, because I'm not sure the coin we put up is enough to gain their full cooperation. Pirates, you know.
Xavier, I think you're talking really loud, and they can all hear you.
Budge.
Fear not, everyone. We know exactly what we're doing and what our mission is, and we very much appreciate your enthusiasm being here, taking us with you across the seas, and we are very excited for our journey ahead.
Briddick, where are we going again?
The Isle de Muerte, and I hoist my ladder.
Dial the Muerte. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I sit down next to Shadow and Leon.
I need to go secure my ladder.
I'm going to be in a pose up above where I'm pointing and my other arm is at my side, and I have one of my feet up with my knee up kind of sort of thing. And I'm just waiting for it to go.
That's good. I see that and I do something similar. I tie my ladder to the deck, and then I crawl out onto the side, where the rope goes up from the side of it up to the mast, and I hang out onto the side.
And I say,
I've never been a sailor before.
Engage.
I just walk up to
Hey,
Maul.
You don't give the orders here, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
I just go up to Maul and I
Disengage.
say... I go up to Maul and I say, I just apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry. We are genuinely ready when you are.
I cast Hunter's Mark on the ship.
I say, Aye, matey.
Yar! And you hear a yar.
And you just see Maul just putting his hand in his. And he's like,
You know when like you're on a horse and the horse isn't going, and you just kind of kick it and it still doesn't go. I do that to the side of the ship.
Are we moving?
All right, boys, let's set sail. And you see the ropes that are holding the ship to the dock just be cast off, and the ship slowly starts to sail out of port.
And it's like beautiful, right?
Yeah.
The sails unfurl. There's like a horn blowing. The wind is perfect.
Yes, exactly. The red, the blood red sheets of the sails are taut in the wind that is shooting from behind you.
And I let out a hearty yar.
I yell it after you as well.
And I just yell it back.
It's just back and forth.
Keep going.
I just go up to Maul and I just say, "Where am I out of the way?"
Why do you need to be out of the way?
Just out of the way of the things turning, and I don't want to get under anybody's feet. I just want to make sure that I let
trust
you guys
me. With this crew, it's not gonna matter. This is gonna be an interesting trip. I can tell you that much.
What does that mean?
It means I'm throwing up over the edge at this point. I haven't hardly even gone on.
Don't.
Do you see the crew? Do you see the crew we're working with?
I haven't met them all yet. No.
Well, you could go say hi, but they're not the brightest of folks. That's all I'm saying.
And as the two of them are talking, I kind of walk up and I sort of interrupt. I go, "Excuse me, Captain.
Yeah.
You don't happen to have a bird-sized saddle for a lion, do you?"
Oh, what?
Okay, don't worry
God,
about it.
you're just as bad as... Oh, what did I get myself into?
Welcome to.
Perfect timing. Eric, you call there if you wanted to.
So you sail for about a day's sail, and nothing out of the ordinary happens. And then it's about midday on the second day of sailing. Briddick, you're still hucking over the side.
No one's actually asked him, but he's never been on a ship.
But as you're throwing up over the bow of the boat,
It's terrible.
you look up, and through your water dripped eyes and the vomit that has been coating your mouth, you see another ship coming your way.
Land, no, sail, ship. Oh.
As you're trying to say this, I look down at you. I'm like, stop chucking at the bow. Go to the stern.
And I just say, no. Over there. Horizon.
I'm going to take out my spyglass.
I start pointing at it.
Okay. Rookie, you see, as you take out your spyglass, you can see this ship, and something strange about it. The people that are walking on the deck are moving in such a manner that it's almost it's almost like they're popping and locking. Essentially, something's wrong. Their bodies don't seem to be moving in a manner that you would think human. And
It's a boy band.
you also see skull and crossbones flying from the top of the ship.
Ship of boy band.
I'm going to stare at it for a second, and then I'm going to say, steer clear, and I'm going to start flipping down all of the ropes and try to get down the mast as quickly as possible.
What are you yapping at?
I yell ship ahoy, but just like half of it's vomit.
I'm going to say that they're not normal skulls and bones and not good. And I'm trying to say this as I'm flipping down.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I do a power? I have a power.
You have power?
Power of the babe.
What
Do we
I'm
have?
gonna use my power.
What power? What are you
Before you use your power.
Yep.
Because State Fan donated.
State Fan just dropped $250 in our extra life.
Yeah, State Fan, love
That's
you, man.
amazing.
That's fantastic.
Awesome to see you at RTX, and thank you for this donation.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
for the couple of dollar test things that he's been working on. But yeah, thank you so much, State Fan.
Thanks, State Fan.
Aw,
that's very awesome.
Amazing.
Sorry. Xavier's doing.
Stay fan. I'm gonna work that into next week's game. Just so you know. So you see, Rookie, what are you doing? You're informing Maul of what's going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to yell as I'm trying to focus on getting down. It's just a mess. I'm a wreck.
Okay.
This is new.
and you see Maul walk down. He's like, fine, I'll look. And you see him. He goes to the bow. You see him turn around. He says, and he's got a smile on his face, and you don't see any sense of fear in him. He's like, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Hoist the colors, boys! And you see the blood red sheets all get draped anew with black sheets that all have skull and crossbones on them.
Whoa.
This is going to be fun. Make sure the cannons are loaded. Bring the ship around. And that's what's
happening.
That's where we'll end for the evening.
So
we're going pirating.
Where am I good out of the way?
Rawr.
We're all pirates now. Yes. This is awesome.
I'm excited. I just like the idea. I'm finally I'm gonna be not hungover, so I can actually participate.
But no, here's the thing. Like, we might be the bad guys in this instance.
We could be.
We might be looting and murdering the boy band ship.
But they look kind of strange, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could find out if they're a certain thing if we're within a mile of them with my primeval awareness.
Oh, is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, it just tells you if it's fiends or undead or something else.
We just got another $15 donation as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, people are amazing.
That one actually popped up too. I didn't have sound for it, but
awesome.
Why are they not popping up?
So you guys, I have a thing. So next week I'm gonna be in. I'm flying over to Toronto, and I'm gonna be in a place north of Toronto that has like hardly any internet access, but I might be able to get some. But you guys should still play without me if I can't make it.
And then
pirate fight. It's literally going to be a pirate fight.
It's going to be the coolest. I know. I think I might be able to swing it though.
What if we change the day?
What was that?
What if we change the day?
I'll be gone for the entire week.
So what if we change the day?
What are you not
Katie and I are going to be
this?
out the 15th. That's going to be we're going to be in Orlando or in Florida actually, go and watch spaceships. So that's pretty rad.
That's cool.
So it looks like next week you're out, Alyssa, or which?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe we'll all be here the 8th theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be flying in then, so I might either be delayed or too tired to jump on. But I think I fly in at like 6:30 p.m. So it's rough. It's rough. Maybe we could push that day to that Wednesday instead. If that works.
I mean, I guess we can do everything for you.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
Thanks, Katie.
Me too.
Me.
Too late, Rick.
Wasn't fast enough. Just sounded like bandwagon.
But there's a good chance I can get to the mainland on next Tuesday. I'll just have to.
Mainland. That's amazing.
Know, right? We have just left the mainland. Okay,
That's true.
We're pirates now.
Oh, I will actually have to take a boat to get to internet.
That's amazing.
It's gonna be insane.
That's pretty awesome.
And by a boat, I mean like a little motorboat.
Where are you going? Can we ask?
I'm going to Muskoka.
Doesn't sound real.
That sounds like a kind of licorice. Ooh, try the Muskoka. It's really.
Can I get a quarter pound of Muskoka?
Why yes,
Sorry,
why yes.
we have some Tuskegee.
Yeah, so and like we have to like row places. It's crazy. It's like,
is this voluntary?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see my grandparents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I used to go there every other summer and participate in like this regatta and.
Oh,
and,
are you doing that?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
You mentioned that.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
I want to mention
really
real quick.
excited.
We raised $367.23 tonight for Extra Life. So thank you so much.
Wow.
Awesome, guys. Awesome.
Including Saxman Mike threw in $50, but then on top of that, he threw in a $25 recurring donation for 2 years.
Oh,
my
that's
gosh.
awesome.
That's another 800
Oh, really?
over the next. Or wait, is that right? 20. What's 24 divided by 4 is 8. No, 6. $600 over the next 2 years. So that's
Awesome.
Phenomenal. How generous. That's awesome.
super
Thank you.
kick ass.
Before everyone in the chat leaves, I did want to say that as much as I've been trying to avoid it, my birthday is this Friday, and
What?
I'm going to be having a birthday stream.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Afternoon. So it'd probably be like 5 or 6, probably like 6.
Sure.
Happy birthday.
Yes. So that's this Friday.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Are we trying to be creepy about this?
What's a birthday stream?
I'll basically just stream on my birthday.
We're just gonna do whatever Katie wants to do.
Happy birthday
Whatever I want to
Happy
do.
birthday.
to you.
Anyway,
Oddly creepy.
I am getting old. State fan says Katie is getting old.
Oh, State fan. Yep. We're all
Told.
old. We're all old.
So old.
Yeah.
Did you not have that above Eric before?
Well, when we moved from small to big, there you go,
Oh.
Eric. I put you on the helm of the boat now.
Yes. I love it.
Actually, looks pretty awesome. Like you should legit face your green screen for a second.
I've got. Wait, what? Hold on. I want to see what.
Whoa.
Okay.
I want to see what I look like.
I enjoy just like setting the scene wherever you are.
I want to see.
Works out really
You have
well.
to.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Wherever you are.
Oh, it went out of focus.
Works out really
Oh,
well.
There it
There
is.
we go. We
That's
need a
awesome.
screen cap on.
Very cool.
Excellent. Nice.
guys, I think I'm
That's
gonna
awesome.
keep going because this is like one of the first times we actually come out on time.
Fine,
Yeah,
Rick.
I'm gonna
I
take,
guess
I'm gonna take
we'll see you
advantage of
in
that.
Seattle.
Guys, I think I'm what?
I guess we'll see you in
We'll see you
Seattle.
in Seattle for PAX
Totally.
West
Totally.
2017 Amateur Hour.
I'll look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if I can.
Like
cut
you would
the-
look into RTX. How was your one meeting you had that you couldn't come?
He explained.
Oh shit.
It was
Oh my gosh! Please tell me it was like postponed or something.
I know, right? It was just like canceled. But gonna make it.
Damn.
I'll look into PAX.
Yeah, and
What you guys know?
come to my panel. Apparently, I got invited to be on a panel.
You,
Kind of
what
excited.
panel?
Exciting.
What's your panel?
It's a panel with some friends that are also GMs that do streams. Tyler Carpenter from Hyper RPG, Lauren Bond, the Strix, I think the Brown Girl, some other people.
Wait,
and
what did you just say?
Did you say the brown girl?
yeah, that's her handle, isn't it?
Whose?
I can't remember.
Okay.
The brown girl.
I'm just
I
gonna,
was like, that's. I've never heard someone just.
I mean, that makes
I-
Ray was brown man.
Yeah, I worked with a guy named Brown Man. That was his nickname he went by. So
Yeah.
super racist, but I mean it's cool. Whatever.
Wasn't
But
it?
that's awesome. When is it?
Um,
Oh, I guess
the
the
bronze
schedule
girl,
hasn't
not
been-
brown. Bronze. That bronze girl.
Bronze girl.
There we go.
made it
Yeah.
worse.
Made a little better.
I guess the
Thanks.
schedule hasn't been released yet, but yeah, you'll have to let us know.
It's Sunday at 3:00 in the Sandworm.
Okay.
Sandworm?
Cool. And I'm on the Rooster Teeth panel on Friday, and then I
Me too.
may be hosting a Far Cry panel on Saturday.
Rad.
Thanks,
and then
Matt, for the.
we have Aki Con Sunday.
Kick ass.
See, these are plugs. Good work, guys.
We finally figured it out.
Like we could all do plugs at the
So
end.
find us at PAX West. No, I don't know.
.net.
Can you move
Not-
people around in whatever this program is? What program is this called?
What are we talking about?
Um,
Vroom.
Zoom.
Oh,
Zoom.
Zoom.
Like, can you order people? Like, if I can put someone in a certain spot.
Oh, that would be cool.
Maybe.
I can pin a video.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go now.
Okay.
We can do like an overlay where it has like everyone's information. Like, here you go. Here's like everyone who wants to.
Oh.
Like,
that would be cool.
Yeah. See, dick.
Listen, just Google it.
I was trying to be helpful and give you some Twitter followers and get people on your Patreon, which is at patreon.com/Rick Lacey. Kind of funny.
All right, you guys.
Oh, actually, now that brings up a question. What is the Nightbot? I saw it on your stream.
What?
The Nightbot.
Nightbot is like a moderation bot. So like it does some default things. So like certain words, if they pop up in chat, the robot will just immediately catch it and erase it and stuff, and it can ban people.
It does a thing where it posts all of our links.
Oh yeah. No, you can set. It's basically just a programmed thing that responds to certain things. So you can do commands where like pop up with information and things.
So they'll say like Rick Social and then all your social.
Whenever it pops up, when it gives a chunk, it gives a block of everyone's links. It's just my portfolio, and like I don't do anything with my portfolio. That's just for business.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, we'll get them and put it on your Patreon. So Kasavar, you're probably listening right now.
That or Twitter. That or my Twitter, because my Twitter's where my news is at.
There you go.
Or both.
Or both.
Cool.
Anyway, I just saw that.
All right.
I'm just really happy that I get to play with you guys.
Aww, I'm happy too. I'm glad that we got to do it again.
I'm glad you got your book too. Best. I was nervous. Katie said you didn't get it, and I was like, "Oh crap."
Well, I said it was delivered, and you went, "Oh yeah, I didn't check my mail that day."
You know what it is? You know what it is? My mailbox is literally a whole block away because our building is huge, and our apartment is the farthest apartment from the mailbox. So when you don't go out and get the mail that day, you're just like, "Oh, I'm not going out to get the mail." And I forgot like Friday, Saturday, and picked it all up on Sunday.
I still need to post pictures from RTX, and then what I was gonna do is just throw your face in there.
Mine, just like photoshopped.
Yeah,
that's wretched.
Well, Pings, actually.
I need to get the pictures from you too.
Yeah.
Pictures, please. Pictures.
Sorry.
Wait, what?
Anything. I didn't see anything.
Huh?
Pics,
from
please.
RTX.
What?
Yeah, I didn't post anything except for that one picture that we took of Eric. Or maybe Eric posted that.
Nothing.
Which one in the tube?
No, on the couch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I saw that one.
With my
good thing.
Amazing calendar. That's all I'm going to show you.
With your calendar?
They got to keep it safe for work, safe for families.
I wonder if you opened it, if we would get shut down.
Well, there's only one real rough one.
Wait, is that new?
For Alyssa, it is, yeah.
Wait, why can't we show it on the internet?
It's got boobs in it.
It's got a high nipple rate.
Yeah. High nipple rate. It actually says that a high nipple rate in the corner.
Is it like a red band calendar?
I suddenly want to buy Alyssa lots of just pornographic video game things. Like here you go. I found that I was thinking of you.
It's like the Grand Theft Auto calendar, and it's just like dildos everywhere.
Yeah, it's just like Alyssa's apartment's gonna be like a mechanic's garage, just like full of.
I only put it up in my cubicle at work whenever you're there, so I'm just like, shit, Jack's coming, gotta put up all my gifts.
And it's really
a box these open. Put it all out. Anyway,
it's like, oh my god, you have a friend over.
State fan said Alyssa loves her nipples.
Oh no!
I'm gonna go.
Point of the week.
On that note.
Bye guys. Good night.
I'll see you guys later.
On that note.
All right, let's get out of here.
Bye. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks for all the donations. It's super rad.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right,
See you guys next week.